phone the whole time.
I'll put a hat on.
Yeah. I've got the fancy microphone today.
Now, when she goes to sing, every time she does that, she's going to grab the mic and be like, check one, check two.
We're not going to use it for any other shows but this one, but because there's so many of us, if you don't have like a proper mic, then we kind of get run over. Hi, Wilhelmina. Welcome to Almost Adulting. How's it going, girl?
It's going good. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy you are here. This is exciting. So Wilhelmina is on our team Circa, the Morning Woody Circa team. She's the only girl on the team. I know I'm technically on the team, but I really don't do a whole lot. She's the girl who makes the picks. At least I can admit that. All right.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
She's the voice of, be honest with you, let's just call it what it is. She's the voice of reason on her team.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just a bunch of dudes talking trash and, no, I'm taking this, I'm picking this, I'm taking it. Well, I like this, I like this. And then Wilhelmina comes in and goes, boys, here's what we're doing.
This is how it's going.
Yeah, and boom. And we're 23-7 or something like crazy like that. So rock on. Tim Earl, Nick Earl, if you're watching, we're beating your ass because of Wilhelmina. Right there. She's down there. Now, I can't point to like a corner, but she's over there.
Right. It really helps that we converse as opposed to just being like, okay, this is what we roll. I throw out a pick, you throw out a pick, and we just put it in. We really discuss it, and it really been helping.
Yeah. And you know what? There's been some.
For me, like, I see you guys getting going, and I'm like, I just got to step away. Like, I just got to let them do it.
Allie's got to let us work it out.
Yeah, I'll throw in I like the Packers. Like, that one kind of works for me. And then I'll see you guys going. I'm like, I'm not getting involved. Let them handle it. They'll give me 5 picks on Saturday, and they'll be winners. That's how this works.
Well, look, I'm not a part of it, but don't tell everybody what your picks are right now because then the Twins are going to take them. So.
Oh, we already know.
We already talked about it on Game Time Decision.
Yeah,
I already talked to them on. Yeah, on Game Time Decision, we talked about it kind of behind the scenes before today, and they are not on the same page as what we've been talking about. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, it's like 0-0 because they're losing, so it doesn't matter.
This year,
if you ain't first, you're last.
Exactly.
All right, Ricky Bobby.
Right.
Hey, but that's how it is. If you ain't winning, you're losing. That's how I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told them they should just start tanking for last place, but it might be too late for that.
They should start tanking for the draft.
No, there's a booby prize.
There's money for the last place.
If you finish dead last, you get a booby prize or whatever they call it. So you get but they might be too far gone for that.
They're gonna start tanking for the number 1 pick. Neat.
It's a strategy that works for the Lions consistently.
Yeah, and there's that.
It's a strategy the Lions continuously do as well. So
the Gurus team did not get out to a good start, and as a team, they had a meeting. Are we going to start tanking? Like, should we go the other way at this point? And they kind of decided
legit question.
Not to. Yeah, they kind of decided not to because again, these contests, even like last Woody Standing, had this issue all day with the hot damn Browns and people wanting to lay 1.5 when they didn't have to. But it's a strategy thing, There's a strategy to it, so. It makes sense. Sometimes you got to call it.
Right.
That's the rumor.
I'm just surprised we doing so well because honestly, I just thought that picks they would be kicking our butt because, I follow them and I make money off of them. So, like, I just really thought they would be kicking our butts. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But,
hey, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then, so we'll take it. You know what I mean? We'll take it. We will take it.
4 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Because I honestly, like I said, I make money off of Sean. I make money off of the Twins all the time. Like, I look at them, and that's how I decide what I'm going to do for the day. So, like I said, trust me, they've been making me money. I can show you receipts. They are making me money. I'm really surprised they're not doing as well as they are.
Cam, nobody's making money off of you.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just kidding. If I don't give
Cam too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Look at that, Cam. Look at that, Cam. You got a fan.
Yeah, even Lenny, I took some of your picks too. I took all of y'all picks. picks, and I've been making money.
Listen,
So
you're already on the show. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah, you already made it. You already made
you're
it,
already
Will
here.
Meter.
You're
You don't
good.
have to. You don't have to bread this butter, okay? You have to butter this bread. Yeah, we're here. Wilhelmina, your team, you're a Packer fan, right? Do I remember that right?
I'm really a Vikings fan, but
Vikings. I knew we were in the same division.
So unpredictable.
Yeah. Well, if you want to hear about
From up
unpredictable.
there, or is it just, or are you just a fan by default?
I'm really just a fan by default because I'm from Iowa. We don't have a team, so I had to pick a team, and I lived in Minnesota for a little bit, so of course, I just went with the Vikings or whatever. And I mean, I really love them, even though they let me down a lot sometimes. But I love the Packers too. But
You don't talk to me
let me
about
down a lot
disappointment. Don't
sometimes.
talk to me about disappointment. Just don't. I don't want to hear it.
Ditto.
Please don't talk about an NFC North struggle. Don't open that can of worms.
Don't. I don't even want to talk about the NFL.
Do we all just have crap teams? I mean, we really do.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I ain't never been a Lions fan because every time when the Lions come up, I just be like, yeah, that's a guaranteed win. We got that.
So you're a fan of playing the Lions anyway. A broke clock. Yeah, a broke clock is
That's what
right
I said,
twice
Julie.
a day.
Every
Very
day
good.
a broke clock is right.
Julie.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say
Julie.
hi to the group. We got Julie.
Yeah.
We're full of parlays right now, Lenny. So this might be your
Also-
time to get in. We got
Ladies
Lenny
love
in the
me.
house.
Girls adore me.
Love me. Even the ones who never
Also,
saw
as
me.
a group, sorry we
Matt
took so
Drake.
long.
Yeah, we're getting hooked up. We're getting hooked up. What? All right. So
Oh, medics in the house.
yeah,
My
medics
favorite
here.
superhero.
And y'all don't forget to hit that like button also. Do us a solid, hit the like button and show the boss you dig our show.
Yes.
So we're going to go over Circa picks. Let's game update right now. Third quarter, 10-0 Broncos, or 10-0 Browns. Broncos have the ball, so that is going down.
Barn burner.
Yeah, barn burner.
I'm
Just
glad I
really-
stayed off that game.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
touch it
I don't
either.
need to get
I was
the ball.
gonna bet like an anytime touchdown, but I just didn't know because I usually try to bet a touchdown anytime score touchdown with the team I think that might win, and I didn't have a good feel for this game at all, so I just completely stayed all the way off.
Well, yeah, like 19 guys out there
Yeah,
have never,
it's-
like who knows
Yeah.
what they're gonna do. So that
It's
makes
hard
sense.
to bet on the backups.
Right.
You know.
Oh, touchdown Broncos!
Yeah.
Apparently they have.
Ah,
scored.
damn, you
Oh,
guys
there
are
it is
so
right there.
ahead of me. Yep,
That's
touchdown
new.
Broncos. I know, right?
Before
Touchdown
we
okay.
go into the Circa, are any of you guys on anything right now other than this NFL game?
I'm on hockey. I think I'm on the Predators.
Oh, did you hear the paper? Yeah. Yeah,
Did you
hear that?
I'm not on this screen, so I didn't see it, but I heard paper pop.
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard paper?
You know, yeah, that's an old school sales thing. When you got a sale on the paper,
Yeah.
you pop that paper. Sale. It's like ringing the bell.
Well, I am on. I don't know. I did something funny. I've never did team totals, but I think this might be a loser. I don't know. I did the Louisiana over 44.5.
They've looked
They're at
terrible
21
tonight.
right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. I think I did the wrong pick on that.
But you got four. There's 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah,
you
There's
got
all
time.
kinds of time left in that game.
Don't tear up that ticket yet. Yeah,
I
don't
know.
Tear
Don't
up
tear that
ticket
up
Yeah,
yet.
Yeah,
but it's
keep
the
that
round
paper just in
robin.
case.
I did a
Okay.
round robin. So,
Okay.
and then I'm on SMU, the 14 minus 14.
Mhm.
I'm on the Brave and the Dodgers 7 and the 5 going over.
That looks good. Did
Uh-huh.
it go
And then
over already?
No.
yeah, I think they were. Last time I
4-2
looked, they were at 6. So
4-2, I
in the
believe,
fifth.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it 3-2 in the second, so I was like, "Oh, this isn't over." This is
yeah,
looking
and
pretty
then
good.
I'm on the
4-2.
Warriors on the money line, and that's what I'm on tonight.
Okay, I
That's fair.
didn't take that, and Tim Earl was kind of telling me to, and then I didn't, and I didn't want to lay the points.
Which game, Julie? The NFL game?
Yeah, the NFL game.
Dude, what the hell's happening to the Bucks right now? The Heat are blowing them out by 31 points.
They are beating the hell out of them.
I went Hawks, Clippers, I'm sorry, Hawks, Warriors, and the Bucks. So I won the Hawks money line. I'm gonna lose the Bucks money line, and hopefully I go 2-1 in NBA.
I hope the Warriors, because me and you on the same. I'm on the money line too with the Warriors. So
yeah. I'm about to live bet this football game though.
What are you gonna do? Do I want in on it?
You might. You might.
I think I might.
So
be
it's
interested
10 to
in.
set. So it's 17. Well, how much time is left in this game?
A lot.
So the live total right now is at 33 even, and the spread is Broncos minus 3.5. Or, I'm sorry, Broncos plus 3.5. Browns minus 3.5. I might take the Broncos on the money line plus 200.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know about that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Or the under. I do like the under 33.
I've never live bet on our app before. Most of the time, it's just frozen when I get in there. Okay, I'll do it with you. Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna do $5. No.
On Broncos pick. Plus
I'm gonna throw
200.
$5. I'm gonna throw $5 on the money line for the hell of it. Just so I have something to watch.
All right.
And-
I'll degenerate with you.
Yeah, and I threw a unit on the under 33.
You said unit.
I did.
Okay.
Which is by the way $20. So
It sounds cool.
That's where I'm at.
Bet posted. Okay, I did it. All right, that was my first in-play bet ever.
look at you. Got your
17.
Snuggie on and you're live betting like a champ. New microphone it's like nighttime drive with Ali Burns. Top 40 hits coming at you Thursday nights, Ali Burns, with your drive home for your sexy lovers out there.
Hour. This is DJ. Ali B.
There you go.
My bet posted. It failed. Oh, because it went to 32.5.
Okay.
Now I like
got it at
even more.
33. Oh, thank you, my lovely wife. Oh, you want to know what I got for my anniversary? You guys probably can't tell. Maybe I'll get it closer. But, oh, no, maybe not. It blends in with the back. Damn it. Hold on. How do you do that?
Put it right in your camera's face.
It was
and
cool
then
how your third
slowly-
hand came in.
Oh, there you go. So, it's kind of... Oh, shit. I'm spilling that on my
Happening
keyboard.
here. Hold
It's a roadmap.
Oh, of Detroit?
Yes. So, hold on. I'm going to turn
We're
it.
6th and Gratiot.
Hold on.
It can block you.
You gotta get this drink.
So I don't spill this shit. But there's...
So
keep going.
Don't play me. Gar don't play
This is like the... Right here.
No, this isn't hard.
Here. The coordinates
Oh.
for downtown Detroit. And it looks... I don't know. You can't tell because it's blue.
Well, that's super cool, though.
Yeah, so it's a set of 2 like little rocks glasses Mandy got me for our anniversary.
No.
Julie's rocking the Luca triple double and a D.
Oh, and I got a Michigan State
for
shirt.
plus 800. I saw that in our group chat this morning. I was like looking for it in my app, and I couldn't. I'm just not that kind of person. I can't find those things.
Unfortunately, the Mavs lost by 26.
I did. I was watching that occur.
Well-
But did Luca have a triple double? Because I'm sure he scored every point they made.
I also sprinkled a little bit on anytime defensive special teams touchdown this NFL game.
Yo, hey, Miss Wilhelmina from Stimmy
Plus like
OG.
1.8.
Lex
Allie.
Steele's in the house. Medic's on the Broncos money line second half.
Oh, look
Okay.
at you,
Yeah.
Medic.
Had
Okay,
18,
good.
11,
We're all
11.
in it together.
Let's get this.
Yeah.
And this.
Oh, my keyboard's probably not going to work.
And you took the Cajuns, UNLV, and SMU. I tried a hockey bet and already lost, so now I'm done with hockey once again. I hope my Astros finish them off tomorrow too. I hope your Braves get it done tonight. My favorite teams are the Astros and the Braves, so I would love those two to go to the World Series. That'd be legit.
I I just been betting the over on them. That over this weekend. I mean, the last couple of days, I'll be thinking that it's gonna lose because they be starting off to a real late start,
slow.
and then like because I'll be like, man, this is a loser, and then I look back, they in the 8th win, and I'm like, oh.
Right. 7 runs in the 8th inning or 9th inning or whatever. I turned that game off. Me and Mandy watched some stupid Netflix horror movie, and I was going to bed, and I happened to check my phone, and I'm like, 9-2. Shit, I cashed that over. I bet an over 10, Ali Burns.
Oh my God, I can't believe
I was on a 10 yesterday.
The only other time I know you did that was at the Aviators game.
Yeah, that's it. That was the only Major League Baseball bet I've bet over 10 all year, and it cashed.
You gotta have limits.
You say you don't do over 10s.
Nope, 10's my limit. 10. Cam, what's my limit?
10. 10.
All right, so do we want to look into the Circa picks, or are we ready to start firing away on those puppies?
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Let's give them a gander here.
Give them a little gander. All right, I gotta find my.
You want me to pull them up, or?
I had them, and then I lost them, and then I had them, and then I lost them. So let me find them. They're right over here somewhere.
You know who starts playing next month, Allie?
Huh?
You know who starts playing next month?
Duke.
I never heard of that team.
College hoops. I can't find it.
I can't wait.
Oh, here it is right here. Bam. All right.
All right, let's see.
But how do I get out of this now? Oh my God, I'm stuck in something.
Will you just share my screen?
Oh my God, I'm stuck in solitaire.
I'm stuck in something. Okay. Share. Well, then you control it, and I don't. And I like to be in control of things. Everybody knows that. Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to my world, folks. Welcome to my world.
I'm down here. I'm gonna go check out what my kid's doing in there.
Take the almost adulting thing off that we could see you. Yeah.
Oh, sugar. Well, I'm leaving. That's what I mean.
And it should be pink anyway. It's breast cancer month. You gotta save the tatas.
Oh, it is that month. It sure is.
Yeah,
save second base. Save second base. That's what I'm talking about.
Second base. I like that. Okay, wait. Here it is. Boop.
There you go.
That's nice.
Just real quick, the Texans have given up 73 points in their last 2 road games.
Yes.
Holy shiz buckets.
Listen, I'm betting Arizona minus all them points. I don't know if that's going to be a Circa play. Probably not, because that's a whole lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
I'm betting Arizona to whoop that trick. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be bad.
What's your favorite pick of the weekend?
I tell you right now.
I'm saying the Packers for me.
I know you like that pick.
That was the only one that jumped out.
I knew it. I like Tennessee. I'll tell you what. I'll just go down the list right now.
Tennessee scares me because of that Bills game. It's like the same reason you should have been on Tennessee last week. It's like, now I'm afraid that's why you should be on the Chiefs this week.
The Chiefs have zero defense.
You're talking about the Titans. Gotcha.
Yeah, Chiefs have zero defense. Derrick Henry probably rushed for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. I'm just saying, they can't stop him.
My phone's probably going to get traded.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What?
Funny.
About that. It's Brandon.
No, I know. It's just my phone's probably going to get traded. It makes me chuckle.
Aaron Rodgers. Hi, Thomas Bo.
Listen.
Thomas Bo's one of our veterans. Thank you for your service, Thomas Bo. We've got heroes in our chat. We've got Thomas Bo.
That's all we do.
Medic BBG. We're just lock, stock, and 2 smoking heroes right here.
WILHEMINA, she's our hero of our Circa pick team for the record. So, yeah.
No,
listen, I like the Rams to win by 3 touchdowns.
I know, but I mean, I've literally in my life have not laid 15 points.
I like that, but I just don't like to lay all of those because I have a sense the Lions, they may not win, but they may come in and just mess up everybody's ticket.
Dodgers up 6-2.
Yep, Dodgers up. Chiefs, Bud, Titans. Who to pick?
Chiefs, I like Titans.
So that's the reason why I just know the Lions won't win. Sorry, Lenny, but I just have a feeling
no expectations.
come in and mess up everybody's tickets.
Yeah, it's just
I have
don't
future
feel like
bets.
It's ever a good idea to lay 15, but I don't think we should take it either.
No,
You know,
yeah.
like,
Look, I got
Well,
two future
you
bets
know
on the
you can
Lions
take
under
this
Thank you, Julie.
in the wins. So
we
yeah, the
already
Lions
know
suck.
Smoothie
Breaking
Teddy. We
news.
already know.
Breaking news. We appreciate you stopping by, giving us that breaking news. Lions suck.
Nope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even take the Lions teased. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
No.
Lenny.
No, it's fair. I'll tell you right now. You know what a good teaser is? Now we're talking about teasers. Packers minus like 2 points.
Yeah.
Rams minus 9. Cardinals minus 11. There's
Yeah,
a
I
quick
would
3-team
take that.
teaser
See,
for you.
that's-
You're welcome.
The thing that's happening with the Cardinals is the thing that's happening with the Rams is that, J.J. Watt played for the Texans. DeAndre Hopkins played for the Texans. Kyler Murray's there's like a lot of that old shit coming in, to play
Kyler
their
Murray's
old
supposedly
team.
the best high school quarterback from Texas ever.
He was bad. I loved him. And then I hated he went to Oklahoma because
Bro,
you know
he was
how I
a
feel about
stud.
Oklahoma. But I loved Cliff Kingsbury at Texas Tech, was it? Yeah.
He was a stud in high school.
Yeah, he was.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm going to go check on my kid.
First
real
of
quick.
all,
Lenny, hold down the fort.
Cam. Okay, yes, ma'am. First of all, like I say, it's my work wife. She tells me what to do, and I just say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life, right? So
No.
I'll tell you what, Cam, you're dead wrong. Kyler Murray is not the best high school quarterback
I
from
didn't
Cam
say
Newton.
he was. I said
He's
supposedly-
Lance Harbor. Lance
I
Harbor
said
from
supposedly
Varsity
he was.
Blues.
It was Lance Harbor.
Yes. Okay.
But-
Oh my God! The Cleveland just fumbled
How many times
into
have
the
you
end
seen
zone.
Varsity Blues, Wilhelmina. Are you one of these people?
What?
You ever
These
seen Varsity
people.
Blues?
No.
Remember the movie Varsity Blues, the Texas
No.
football movie, high
I
school?
never
It's
watched it.
The door ain't
it'll change your life, Wilhelmina. Change your life.
The movie's a 10.
It's
No.
a 10 all day. 10.
Lenny, the
10.
reason that Lance Harbor isn't recognized how he should be is because he lost his ride. He
That's
didn't get
true.
close.
And he was gonna go to Brown, but not to mention, he technically he was a
Okay.
backup. He didn't
Shut
play a
this
whole
down.
season.
Are we talking about Varsity Blues? Talk about
No,
the Circa
not at all.
pitch, you
We're
nut
talking
bar.
about Lance Harbor, quarterback from Texas that you should know.
No, I don't. Okay,
Okay.
carry on as you were. I thought you were talking about the Varsity Blues
No.
quarterback. I'm
Also,
like,
Not at all.
I'm
Yeah.
going
I
back
don't-
to your teaser, Lenny. That teaser
What?
you just said with
Cardinals, Rams, Packers.
yeah, I'd also in that teaser I probably also would give the Titans the point, get them up to +10.
I get them up to +10, and I take the I'll take the Bengals over 10. Broncos
Yeah.
just scored. Johnny Stanton the fourth, whoever the hell that guy is. But it's 17. It's about to be after the extra point. It'd be 17-7. End of the third quarter. About to be the end of the third quarter. There's like 20, 30 seconds left, something like that. In our group chat, we do like the Titans. We do like the Packers. There's been some talk about, I believe, you know what? Hold on. I'll pull this shit up right now. Because, I don't know.
Well, let
We
me-
were all over the place for a minute.
The Patriots was some chat in there, wasn't it?
Yes.
They
I was
played
just thinking,
Jets.
I don't like that 7, though. That 7 screams a push to me. But I did realize after Allie sent out the results for last week that if you do get a push,
Is
you
this
still
half
get
a
a half a point.
Yeah.
You get I didn't know that. So there's some like for the second quarter of this contest, we have 9 points, meaning we're 9 out of 10 picks. But there's some people with 9.5s.
Yep.
And I was like, wait, how the hell do they have 9.5? And then I realized there's some pushes in there. So those 3s and 7s we should not be afraid of.
Yeah.
Because that might be the difference between us cashing dollar bills and being part of
Dollar,
team picks and
dollar
parlays.
bill.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. But let me pull up the chat real quick. Roll down some lists of.
I know someone in the chat was also saying the Bucks, but I don't know, man. The Bears. I
12
just
and a
feel
half. 12 and a half to me is such an awkward number.
It's weird, right?
Yeah,
It is.
like I don't like. I'm not a fan of.
It's like 5s. It's like 5
I'm not
and
a fan of
12.
15. I'm not a fan of 8. But 12 and a half. That's so awkward.
it scares the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
like
This has been this by far is the hardest weekend.
I don't know if I would want to lay 12.5 with with the Bucks when the Bears been.
Somebody else mentioned the Dolphins. I can get behind that at home. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fit like
Cause the Falcons
when these lines came out, everybody kind of gives out their top like 3, 4, 5 like picks just off the rip, just looking at it, going, all right, I like that. And then once everybody kind of throws out their initial reaction, then we look at injury reports on Friday. We communicate a ton, which I love, and then. We go back and forth about it, and then come Saturday morning, I usually throw out, okay, these are what we're looking at. What do you guys think? Yeah. And then everybody goes, okay, let's move some stuff last minute. Yeah, because we have till, I think it's noon our time on Saturday, which is like 3 o'clock Eastern. We have to make picks or something like that. Allie can tell us. But we have till
Thomas. I actually really like the Panthers. Because they've lost 3 in a row. They're playing against a terrible team that's probably tanking.
Yeah, but so is Panthers. Carolina's terrible too.
On there too. I had that on
there. 3-3 though. They're not. They're with 3-3. They're not going to be able to tank.
See, my top 4 initially, and I already don't like 2 of these. But just this is when they came out earlier, and I looked at this in the group chat. I've already rethought some positioning because of how much we communicate. My top 4 was Titans, Bucks, Colts, Rams. Right out the rip. Looking at it, that's where I went. I went Titans, Bucks, Colts, Rams. Now, the Rams was just a bitter play. I'm bitter. There's that.
I really like the Titans as well.
Who is this? Lawan like the Packers, Rams, Dolphins, Patriots, Panthers.
Can't you stop whining?
I like the Panthers, the Raiders, and the Titans. Those are my 3 right now. And probably the Colts as well. I actually mentioned the Colts earlier on another video because both 49ers quarterbacks are questionable. Both of them.
It's bad.
And see, I know mine right off the bat that I put in there. I had the Panthers, the Packers, and the Patriots is what I.
I was just looking at that Panthers, Packers, Patriots. Yep. I don't. I worry about that 7 with the. But like you said, we'll take that half a point if it's a push.
Half a point.
I'll take it. I mean.
What's up, Rickett?
Here's
what
Rickett
Rickett
joined
likes.
us.
Niners, Falcons, Panthers, Ravens, Pack.
Yeah, I actually like the Falcons too, and it's not just because I'm from here. Because
yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's just because the Dolphins are god awful. The Dolphins have lost.
Fair enough.
And
they're coming back from London.
The Dolphins just traveled to England, lost to Jacksonville, and now they've come back.
Yeah, I don't mind the Falcons. I see it as a close game. I think they're both crap teams, but I don't mind the Falcons at all. Like, I mean, if somebody made a case for that in our Circa play, I wouldn't be opposed to that. The Falcons minus the 2.5. I could make a play. I don't know, man. I kind of like the Jets plus 7, but I like their coach. I like their guy. He's a Michigan guy. I wanted the Lions to hire him. He's the bald guy. He used to coach for San Francisco, though. I can't think of his name.
I'm on it.
Damn it, he's from Dearborn, Michigan. He's an Arabic guy.
It's Robert. I was waiting
Robert
for
Saleh. Saleh. It's Saleh, however you say that.
And he's bald as hell.
Yeah, he had hair since he was 12.
He shaves his head like every.
He's a big dude.
He's a big fella, but every 8 minutes he shaves his head.
I'll be honest with you.
You laughing at me?
For facts. I like the Bengals. I don't have a lot of faith in. Baltimore lives and dies by Lamar Jackson. And if he has a little bit of an off game, I just don't see them beating the Bengals by 7.
Oh, crap, I lost it.
There's Robert Saleh's email. No.
That's how you get in touch with him. I don't know why that popped up.
I don't know either.
Why?
But he's a bad man. I wanted him to coach the Lions.
Oh,
what are you doing?
I know. It took the picture away.
There he is. Yeah, he's a bad man.
Oh, my God.
Hit the X.
You got to subscribe to his OnlyFans to get on there.
I'm not in that deep, Robert. I'm not in that deep.
But, Look, all seriousness aside, though, I'm not touching this Rams-Lions game with a 10-foot pole. You can't pay me to put that on a ticket.
That's a lot of points.
Either way, you can't pay me to put that on a ticket either way, because I don't trust my Lions to show up, and this is the only game that they show up for. But there is no way in hell that Matthew Stafford loses to the Detroit Lions in L.A. He will. I don't know what the prop is, but take him over 4 touchdowns. Take him over 4 touchdowns. Take him over 300 yards passing, or probably over 400 in passing, and 3 to 4 touchdowns easily.
I like I said, I have a feeling. I just don't want to be on the wrong side, but I know that they won't win. But I have a feeling people gonna be like, "Oh man, the Lions suck," and everyone gonna slam on the Rams, and
Stafford
is gonna sneak in and mess up that spread.
I agree.
Did we read this? Jimmy G is going to be the quarterback for 49ers. Is that confirmed?
They're both
Rick and
questionable,
Picks,
so I
fact
would
check.
imagine him and Trey
Rick
Lance,
is good
as
at
of right now,
facts.
are both questionable.
That's
So I would
true.
imagine.
I like Burrow, but the Ravens will murder Cincy.
I disagree, Lex.
I don't think
Yeah, I
they'll
like
I
murder.
the
respectfully disagree. I think Cincinnati
They don't have to win.
is more of a well-rounded team.
They don't have to.
And
both have
and
both.
those two
you
kids
know.
from LSU are starting to figure it out.
Yeah, I like the Raiders this week too. I kind of always like the Raiders at home, because it's Vegas and people pay a lot of money to come here and bet money and stay here and watch the games. And Las Vegas wants to put out a good product.
Yeah,
know.
That's
And the
fair.
Eagles
I
made
take
the
the
clear.
Raiders.
I think the Raiders are trying to separate themselves as much as they can from that whole coaching. So they run off a couple of wins. They beat the Broncos last week as a dog. They run off a couple of wins.
All of a sudden, nobody remembers John Gruden.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, Lenny, I know you play Madden and stuff like that.
Every day.
How annoying is it that EA Sports won't fix the little things, but it took 15 minutes for them to get rid of John Gruden?
You know what I think this is the funniest thing? But speaking of coaches on Madden, Bill Belichick will not give the rights to his likeness on to EA Sports.
Couldn't
So
they just use like a big penis with a headset on?
They could, but so
throwing it out there.
when you see the New England Patriots playing or whatever, and they show the coach, it's this whitest dude you couldn't have made a more computer generated whiter dude. You couldn't have. He's like the male version of a Karen. I mean, he is the whitest of whitest dudes, mid-40s, whatever. You know what I mean? He looks nothing like Bill Belichick. He's got a polo on, and he's all prim and proper, nice hair. Bill Belichick looks like a homeless man on the corner of Rainbow and DI, okay? I mean, you guys don't know where it's at, but it's terrible. But, yeah.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
There was a. Did you hear Governor
I forgot Ali
Sisson got in a
Burns lives in
car
Vegas.
accident and got cited for it? Our governor of Las Vegas got in a car accident, and then he got cited for it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that at Russell and something. I used to work right over there. It's right by the Hustler.
Well, I thought it was Rainbow. Get Escher
Maybe.
on. Let's hear his picks. Let's see what
That's
his picks
fair.
do.
You know
Oh,
what?
Escher got some stuff going on tonight.
Might bring me
Escher
money
told
in.
me a joke that I can't even repeat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that
Yeah.
in here right now.
I disagree. After everything you've done on this
is ruining
show,
my life. TikTok is ruining my life. Is how I feel. Like I've got to ban the TikTok, but then it's like a whole thing about TikTok. Julie Carly
Listen.
is like so on point with the dad jokes, though. She'll text them to me. I sent Amanda one. The last one was,
oh, is that?
what do you call it when Batman skips out on church?
I
Christian
know it,
Bale.
so I won't say it. Christian Bale, yeah. So you sent her that. You sent her that joke. You
Julie
sent her that
did,
joke.
and I sent it to Amanda. Yeah.
Right, and we're on the couch, right, watching this scary movie or whatever, because October is scary movie month, right? So we're watching this movie, and she looks over at me, she goes, "Did you tell Ali Burns that I like dad jokes?" And I'm like,
Told everybody.
maybe. I don't know. Possibly. No. I don't know. What do you want me to answer right now? You know? And she's like, yes. Well, she goes, she sent me a dad joke. And I'm like, well, maybe she just knows you like my wife. She has the stupidest jokes.
We had this conversation where you like
It's
went
so dumb.
off about how bad her jokes are and how funny she thinks they are, and that's the whole point of the dad joke. It's supposed to be dumb, and it's funny.
Oh.
That's just it.
Babe, you got a dad joke for us?
Yeah,
You
hit
got a
it.
dad joke
Amanda's
right
on.
now. Come on.
Hold on.
She goes, hold on. No,
Let me get my
you can't
notebook.
tell the one that Allie just sent you because she just told it.
No, I will not.
I
Okay, you
can't
gotta
believe
wait.
She survived breast cancer twice. That is incredible.
Yes, she's a
31
breast
years
cancer
old. Lenny's wife survived
survivor.
breast
Come-
cancer
come on,
twice.
babe.
She's 31
I'll let
years
you in the
old.
bed. I'll let you in the mansion bedroom. Don't worry. Come here, baby.
Hey, girl. Hey.
So, by the way, when I said save second base, me and Mandy worked together at this solar power company, and we sponsored a game for the 51s back when they were the 51s. And
Right.
the marketing shirt that Mandy made up it said save second base, and then on the back was Summerland Energy, blah blah blah, I was like, oh, whatever. So,
Right.
and we thought it was genius.
That is genius. I love it.
Save second base, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You got a dad joke?
Yep,
I
I'm
mean, you're
ready.
holding up the show.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. It's
Why?
only the internet. Take your time.
It's fine. The internet will wait for me.
They will. It's true. They do it for me all
Why
the time.
don't the mummies take time off?
Say it again. Nobody heard you.
Why don't the mummies take time off?
Why don't the mummies take time off?
They're all wrapped up.
Because they're afraid to unwind.
See how she thinks she's funny. She's
probably about
face,
to wet her pants. 'Cause,
Hey,
like,
Julie,
her face. She just
Julie,
ran out of the room. Her face is so red right now. She's just ran out of the room. She's probably gotta go pee somewhere because
wet her pants.
she's like.
Julie's got one. What does a
Oh,
stripper and peanut butter have in common? And Lex says nuttin', which is a very good answer.
It depends. It depends if it's crunchy or go ahead.
What
Tell
is it,
Mandy
Julie?
that
Say that.
Lex Steele is laughing his effing A off because
Yeah.
of the unwind joke.
I will be yelled at her.
Lex is about to wet his pants with Mandy.
Well, what is it, Julie? What is it? Julie,
Yeah,
what?
Julie,
we're
you're keeping me
hearing right
waiting
here.
like my wife here. Well, take your time, Julie. Take your time.
No,
Take your time.
I'm here all night.
Yeah, go ahead, Julie. It's 7:30 on a Thursday
We
for
will
me,
not
so
move
take your
on
time.
until you tell us, Julie.
Yeah, we will not.
TikTok, sister. TikTok.
What if Julie is sitting there going, wait, go ahead, wait. On the other end of this going, I ain't telling nobody
Go get a
nothing.
beer.
Look,
Yeah,
Julie,
she's like, you know what?
Julie,
I'm gonna go get another 6-pack from the corner store. I'll tell you guys when I get back.
Oh God. So let's get to know Wilhelmina a little better for a second here.
Yes.
So how long have you been betting on sports? When did you start? Is that your baby girl over there? I think she's
Yeah,
the
this is
cutest
my
thing I
daughter
ever
over
saw.
here.
I swear, she's so sweet.
She got a dad joke for us?
You got
What's
a
your
dad
name?
joke?
I'm ready.
That joke?
A dad joke.
Basically a bad one.
Tell her to lean in again so
Any
she
bad
can see herself
jokes?
good. There you go. Boom.
Oh,
Oh,
look at the
so
baby.
beautiful.
He's so sweet.
Not really good.
Oh, look how
Aw.
cute she is.
Oh, Mandy's
That's
back.
my daughter.
Mandy's back.
Still
Babe,
see
I got a
Mandy's
joke for
red
you.
forehead from her laughing.
What does a stripper and peanut butter have in common? Julie won't tell us until you guess. Take your time, babe. It's just
I know.
the World Wide Web waiting.
I don't know.
We don't either because she won't tell.
Julie?
Oh, they both spread for bread.
Oh.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
That's a good one, yeah.
Oh, by the way,
All right, Julie. Hey, worth the
Lex
wait.
thinks
Worth the
you're
wait.
hilarious. By the way,
Thank you, Lex. I know.
Nut-
See, I am
Nuttin
funny.
was a
The
close
internet
second.
finds me funny.
the internet does not find you funny.
They
Go,
do.
please. Okay, bye bye. I love you. Julie Collins said the internet will wait for her.
Yeah, see?
Internet will wait.
And
Yeah,
Mandy
I
said
know,
the
we
same
don't think
thing.
about it. We were here dying.
Yeah. Julie's laughing her ass off right now
Julie
at
fell
her
out of
own
her
joke,
chair.
by the
There's
way.
Beer everywhere.
And to make you all think, well, those spread for bread. Damn it, Julie.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay,
Well
so
played.
back to Wilhelmina.
Yes.
Wilhelmina.
So my first time ever betting was, I remember betting on that. It was a basketball game right before COVID when I had put a bet in and I was like, okay, we're going to do this. And my bet ended up hitting. So the very first game I bet on, I had won. I was waiting on the second game to bet, but then COVID started happening and they shut the game down, and I had won. I was like, "Yay! I won a parlay!" But then there was no more betting no more.
Wait, so okay.
Did you explore the realm of Russian ping pong? Because it really got me through the pandemic. So,
dude.
Might be a little next level.
So then we had football season, and that was when I kind of really got in there, but I didn't really know what to do. So I was just following different, YouTube channels. Was like, because I knew about the Vikings. I wasn't really following other teams. So I was like, well, let me just do some YouTube. And then I ran across Craig, and then I ran across Ellie, and I was like, ooh.
That your world changed for the better.
I started getting my piece of paper out and doing the total chaos and this and that, and I started winning a little bit.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I like this.
Listen to me. You're welcome.
Shut up, Cam. Cam, shut up.
No, she did the family now.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're 100% in the family.
That's what I mean. I don't mean like you're welcome.
Yeah. Look at Cam. Cam's like
Wilhelmina's
popping collars and stuff over here.
She's one of 12 parlays, and she's one of 5 people on our NFL Circa team. I mean, think about it. You're pretty
a beast
now,
Right.
She's a regular on every show we have. And I appreciate that because I'm on all the time. I know Ali Burns appreciates it. Like, we talk all the time, me and Ali, about, well, I'm not gonna lie, we talk about y'all.
Yeah,
okay,
we talk about y'all all
some
the time.
good, some bad. Okay,
more good than bad. Though. More good than bad.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. But there's certain people, and Wilhelmina is among them, that you're like, hey, when she puts a play, hey, you know what? She's on a heater. And when she's hot, she's hot.
And Stimmy OG, Richie and Stimmy, I follow them like to the end of the earth, and then they'll fall off, and I'm like, okay, I'll see you in like a week when you get hot again. It's cool.
Right. Remember when Pedro Moore was going through a bad slump a month ago?
And now he's
hot again right now.
Yeah, he's hot right now, but about a month ago, even he said, he goes, I couldn't hit the side of a barn with a ball right now. Like, he could, like, he couldn't.
He says, I could not cash a ticket if I knew the final score.
Right. We all go through those spots that you're like, you just
have
can't.
A day of the week that's a bad week, and I realized I was like,
Monday
I'm
baseball.
always having a bad day on this day, but then the next day it's like I win everything back because I lost everything the day before. Well, I don't lose everything, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
100%.
Like Saturdays, I told myself, Mina, you just can't bet. Because see, before I learned about bankroll management and how y'all bet, I ain't gonna lie, before that, I felt that I had to bet every game that was on the board.
No, I did too in the beginning.
So there's some people that do that, and see, for me personally, that's where I get in trouble. Is when I try to keep up. For example, I do a show, Game Time Decision, with the Earl brothers every day, Monday through Friday, right? And they are volume bettors. They bet like they volume bettors, and that works for them. I'm not knocking it, but for me, my bankroll is not there, so I don't have that. So I try to, especially on Saturday with college football. There's 1,000 games going on.
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling myself.
I limit myself to 5.
Yes. Well, and that's like, I really hope that the morning would show it's like a microcosm of the bigger picture, right? Because we had so many people today like, how would the Browns ever win? They've got 19 players out. And I'm not saying they win, although it is 17-7 right now. But I said, I'm staying off of this game because it's a volatile situation. But it just shows you all that, like, someone who's paying attention doesn't need to play this game. Although now I am on the hot damn Broncos on the money line.
That's fair. Yeah, that was a bad bet. Nobody should listen to me.
Play every single game, especially if it's the only game on for the night, and anything can happen. There's so many Broncos plus 1.5 up here. Like, you have to open your mind. Like I said on Morningwood, like, that's 17 guys off the bench that are playing, that now it's their time on Thursday Night Football to shine, and to take that guy's job. And Case Keenum, I mean, he's a professional quarterback, like he's not the best ever, but it's his time to shine.
He can manage a
quarterback all season. Nobody has a book on him, So there's always a way. And I'm not saying the Broncos win or the Browns win. I'm just saying you have to use your brain to realize that there are angles out there. There are different angles to betting, and it's not just there's so many a-holes that would just walk in when the Patriots had Brady and just Patriots money line minus 600 because they were concerned about winning a bet, and they never in their head thought that I'm laying $600 to win $100 or $6.
And that's what I learned.
The fuck is that about?
I learned.
Where are you gonna go with your life doing that?
Right. And for me, it was a big thing about just trying not to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak, or whatever, trying to keep up with everybody. So somebody said this, and I wish I knew who it was. I remembered who it was. I don't know if it was on a show or a capper or who, but somebody somewhere, might have been even in a movie, said, and it resonated with me, and it was just, sometimes the best bet is no bet.
Yes, I say that.
And maybe it was you. Then I'll give you credit for it since you're here right now. And by the way, I like my Parlays sandwich.
I know. I was just thinking that. You're a Parlays sandwich.
Ladies love me. Parlays adore me. I mean, even the ones that never met me. But I mean, sometimes the best bet is no bet. We talked about this on Game Time Decision with the Earl twins. That like this game, this Broncos Denver game, this Browns Broncos game, really like don't be afraid to stay away. Like there's better games out there, and if there isn't, there will be tomorrow. You know what I mean? So for me, Monday, it's a bad MLB day. Okay.
Me too. MLB Monday is my.
I don't bet hockey and NBA.
That's how it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't bet hockey or the NBA on the weekend.
Actually, I stick really to just bet anything on the damn weekend because that's what.
Well, I bet college football on Saturday.
That mentality too, like knowing that Friday is payday for most people, and that's when the book is going to get the most action. You're way more profitable betting through the week than you are on the weekends.
By the way, Rickett,
don't have college football. Okay,
Rickett's
sorry,
awesome.
I interrupted. Go ahead, Lenny.
No, I was just saying. I was laughing at Rickett's comment.
Rickett, yeah.
Remember when I said? Anybody that's ever changed their pick on Morningwood, on Last Woody Standing, or any contest, anybody that's ever changed their pick on the live show has never said, that's a great idea the next day.
He didn't even change it. I just wrote it in the wrong column and I moved it. So he didn't even technically change it. But remember when I told you I don't lay 18 points for anybody? I don't. Lay 18.
Quality over quantity. Yeah, it took it. Yeah. It is a... For me,
it's the buffet Mina talks about. It's the buffet.
Yeah, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. You guys see me every day on there. I'll be 100% honest. It is a daily struggle. Yep. It's a daily grind to not eat at the buffet every day.
Yeah.
Not try and spread it around.
Saturdays.
It's not. It's not. It's hard. So for me. And also, me and Cam have talked about this, like just texting randomly about like, okay, you have a bankroll, are you betting it all? And then you win, and then so the next day, you try to bet it all again. You're always trying to double up. So for me, I tried to limit myself dollar-wise and bet-wise. I don't care what it is. I don't have more than 5 bets on a day. That's what I've been doing since football started.
But during the week, yeah. Well, yesterday I had 6. But
on a Saturday,
I'll go like 2 or 3 days without making a bet.
Yeah, Lenny, I'm not a volume shooter. I want to take three or 4 really good shots and just live with them. I'm not trying to score 30 points on 41 shots.
Well, and that's part of what makes Last Woody Standing so hard is when you can make 5 or 10 bets in your day. You're going to hit a couple and lose a couple. But when you really have to hone in on this is my number one best bet, it's a lot harder than you think. There's so many people that have never gotten out of the Last Woody Standing.
The handicap-a-tan is the hardest thing I've done in my life.
Today again.
The
SMU, keep it up.
Let's go, SMU.
Yeah, SMU is
Mr. P
whooping
took
butt.
SMU, FAU, the Sharks, the Panthers under an SMU, but his 2 last Woody standings both fell off.
Like
Yeah,
for this
right.
week,
It was
I've been
player
having
props.
pick. I'll have like a. Lately, I've been doing a round robin, and I'll single bet too. I do a lot of single bets, but lately I've been doing a round robin. But my robin might take 2 to 3 days to finish, though.
That's boss,
You
though.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that because it makes
Today,
you
my
spread it out.
Robin is going to take 2 days because I have 4 bets for today that I really like. Like I have the Red Sox, the Braves and the Dodgers for today, which
That,
I
by the way,
cashed.
is 6-2.
Boom.
That's cash money.
Right. And then I have SMU today. Boom. My UOL, that's a loss, but that's okay. And then I also have the Warriors tonight. But
They're
then
winning.
tomorrow I do have the Red Sox. So tomorrow my round robin ends.
The final part of it, right?
If you hit all 3 or 4 of those, then all you do is take the Astros tomorrow, and you're making money either way.
Well,
You
see,
had
I did
money.
the over tomorrow.
Oh, that's
on
money.
your round robin.
Yeah, I did the over in the Astros and the Red Sox tomorrow.
Yes.
So then you hedge the under.
Touchdown
You don't
SMU.
lose money.
Right, and so then
Or you let it
tomorrow
ride, that's
I might think about what I might round robin that might last me another 2 to 3 days. So I might pick another team that I'm liking for Friday night, another team, maybe 2 teams I'm liking on Saturday, maybe 2 teams on Sunday, and that'll be another round robin. That's gonna take 3 days.
I don't mind that at all.
I think
I don't mind that.
I'll always round robin our Circa picks.
That's I told you. I'm telling you. I've been wrong.
If I do
You
it,
said
it's
that,
gonna
Lenny,
screw
and
our whole
you
deal.
said you sprinkle a little bit on the whole pack.
The whole thing. I do
That's what
3s,
I did.
4s,
So
and 5s.
that's
3s,
how I
4s,
do
and
it.
5s. I do 3s, 4s, and 5s because I'll tell you right now. I'm going to say it. Roll tape back as long as you want. We are not going less than 3 and 2.
Like last
So
week,
we're
we
cashing
went
something.
4-1. I made it was like a little under $400 just on Sunday because of my round robin because we went
Right.
4-1.
Yeah.
Right. And if we would have went 5-0, you'd have been making car payments over
That
there.
would
I'm
have
telling you
been
right now.
$1,000.
Yeah, so I've hit some parlays. I've hit those 3s, 4s, and 5s. Those weeks we went 5-0. The only week I did not do it was week 1, which was okay because that was the week we went 2 and 3. So after that, though, I said I think it was Allie because you were texting me the guru picks and you were like, "Oh my God, you got a round robin," and I'm like, "Shit, why don't I do that with our Circa picks?
And
Watch
see,
us
that
go.
very
Watch us go 5-0." And
Yeah,
then
that
shit
very
we
first
did.
week we did 5-0. That was the week I didn't do anything, and I was kicking myself. I said I ain't gonna do that these next couple weeks, and I've been on it ever since then. I was like, I ain't gonna be dumb next week.
See, I'm
Right.
so superstitious because I haven't been doing it. I'm so afraid that if I start,
No, you're not
to-
allowed to do it now.
Yeah,
You can't do it
I
now.
can't. I'm out. I'm out.
You're out.
Julie says honestly, she's
Yeah,
learned
she'll
so much
rock
on this
the boat.
site about betting strategies. That's there's a lot of cappers out there that don't want to teach you how to do it. There's a lot of guys that just want to say, "This is the pick, take this pick." They don't want to teach you because then you're not going to come by their picks, kind of a thing.
Right.
So
Nope.
we want to teach you guys. And Jim Pritchett, let me talk to him real quick. So it's Tuesday's the next contest, unless you're on the Facebook page. But yesterday I watched back the Morningwood video, and I was telling him I took the Kings over 224, but really was 234. And he's like, "Well, I have it at 232." And I'm like, "Then hammer it," because I took it at. I kept saying 224, but it was 234. And watching it back, I see why you were confused. So I apologize, Jim, but I do hope that you took
Good
it because we
job.
cashed it. Okay, sorry.
Allie,
There
real
you
quick,
go.
I just want to talk about what you just said about cappers not wanting to teach you how and this and that. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn because I know I'm the capper. I'm the one on the sites. But talking to other people, and this isn't even anybody on our sites. This is nobody on our sites. This is people outside, that have talked to me on Facebook, that have contacted me that way. It's not so much that cappers don't want to teach you how; they don't want to teach you why.
Yeah, that's a good
Right,
call.
they're not going to put in the time. That doesn't make them the money.
No. It's some people have different ways and different this and this and that. But I'm sure you, Ali, you, Wilhelmina, and you, Lenny, there's something all of us look for.
Mhm.
There's something that just triggers us, and it's
I have
boom.
a gut thing.
That's the one. Yeah, it's just something like that doesn't seem right. Look at that one. Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing I can tell you with this stuff is trust you. Just like what you just said. Most of the time, when you be like, oh, that's too many points, or oh, they're going to cover that for sure, go with it.
Yep. The
Because
guru always. Sorry, go
As soon
ahead.
as you get in your own head, then you're going to be sitting there on game night going, damn it, because you didn't bet it.
The guru always said, if you like it, bet it. You know, like I would do all my
Fair
work
enough.
and all my stats, and I'd come to him with my paper and be like, this is what I'm going to get on today, but I'm really nervous about this plus 285, but I really think it cashes. He's like, if you like it, bet it. And so that's how I just got into feeling my gut, you know, it's just part of
Right.
it. You see
I mean,
it, you know it, you bet
We all
it.
watch sports. I mean,
But
we all
if you
watch
like
this stuff.
25 different games in a day, you might want to narrow that down. You know, this is more-
100%.
And see,
I'll tell you. Go ahead, Cam.
go ahead, Lenny, go ahead.
I was just saying, when I
Real
first.
quick, Jim says, "Hey Cam, appreciate the picks on Total Chaos last night. Cashing this one." So,
Good.
and Riggett says, "Capitals Hurricanes came for me. San Jose -4, ULL minus." The Guru's at that game, the San Jose game, and Edmonton 3-way left. ULL is
ULL's trying to hold on to
way
the win.
18 points. People
Right.
can't say it enough.
They're up
Right.
one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lenny.
Well, I was just gonna say when I first found Morningwood and Ali Burns and all that, and she had a meetup here in Vegas, and I tell the story all the time. But me and the wife went to his local bar here, met her up, and we all clicked, and we're all friends now. And her and my wife are friends and text all the time, and they have all this stuff. They have my whole life planned out. I don't even have to say, but
He's gonna design my face for me.
yeah, all that, yeah, whatever. So, but my thing is when I first met her and we talked, and she was like, the whole idea. She tried to I don't want to say pitch me, but kind of it resonated with me, and she sold me on it. Was kind of like, look, we're not just a capper, Morningwood. We're not just like a handicapper. Like, here's the picks. You either bet them or you don't. Fade or follow. Fade or follow. Buy my picks. Don't buy my picks. I don't give a shit. Here's what we're picking. It's not just that. It is more of learning experience, and Allie's going to give you the phrase right now that is like, it's not what you know, it's something like that, she says.
I'm here to teach you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm here to teach you not who to bet, but how to bet on sports.
Exactly. And I was like, I was like, I'm at the bar, and I'm like, oh.
I finally
This
get to
chick.
say it, Allie.
I'm like,
Boom,
yeah, I'm
boom,
like,
dynamite.
right? And I'm like, this chick. I'm like, this is awesome because it's more of and I've learned. I'm not above saying that I haven't. I think everybody learns something. I've learned more in probably the last year or so since I've been a part of Morningwood and stuff like that about handicapping than I have ever. And I'm 48 years old, and I've been gambling since I can remember how to throw dice.
And see,
You know what I mean?
Look
So
at the strategy, there's so much, for lack of a term, dicks in this industry. Everybody, I'm the best, my picks are the best, your picks suck. And then at the
Big
same
egos.
time, when you cash tickets, you want to go back and say, I told you I got this, or I cashed this yesterday. And so, honing that into a show where people can have that moment, you can have that moment and be on streak and everybody knows you're on my betting friends outside of Detroit, Lenny, are zero that live in Las Vegas. I don't have
Yeah.
whoa. I was
people
going to say,
that
okay,
bet.
cool.
Nobody
All right.
speaks my language, people don't speak
you
our
can say
language.
nationwide,
I can't talk to my mom about this. I can't talk to Brianna, my friend, about this.
right?
You're a group of people, because I know that Wilhelmina lives in Iowa, and Julie's in Memphis. And aren't you in Florida right now, though, Julie? Or is that Donna? But anyway, we're all over, and some of us are not in Las Vegas, where you have
Right.
friends that you can talk to about this. So I wanted to create that space. And being a female, it was very hard for me to find that space. Where
Yeah, and you preached that to me, and I didn't notice it
the guru
until
lived with me
I
for
really
3.5
got behind the
years.
scenes.
Me
That
neither.
was like boot camp. That was 3.5 years of boot camp. So I just wanted to give that all to you guys.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
this
mean,
is what I learned.
They're blowing it, Jim. They're playing.
And
like
that's
crap.
what made me tune in, because I was like, man, there's a female out there talking about sports. So then that's when I really tuned into you. I was like, man, this is a female. And then I just started, like I said, and just got hooked. And then it's not even about that. It's about the interaction that you have with when we betting, as opposed to me just sitting there listening to you. Oh, this is how I'm feeling. The public has a say too, and that's what I like too. Just as opposed to me just listening.
Right. It's very much a
Because you can
interactive
ask questions.
thing.
You know, there's so many times you have a question and you're like, and there's even times I'll ask the guru a question like, am I reading where the money is right? Or things like that. Like things that you knew and then you haven't thought about it in a minute and you're like, do I know this right? Or, you know, it's nice to be able to ask.
Yeah.
I screw up all the time. You guys see me screw up all the time. I tell you when I'm sucky. You know, so it's good to be honest, you know, about what's going on. Part of being
like it is what it
is being honest about winning and losing. Because if you're grabbing your dick all day saying, I hit this 5-teamer, I won this, I won that, but you're just lying to everybody, then you think in your own head that you're that good. And guess what? You're not. You're losing money, you know.
Me and Allie say this all the time.
What's up, bro?
To each other. Handicap the handicappers.
Where's your inhaler? You left your
handicap.
Handicapping.
Yeah.
Right. Handicap your handicapping and handicap your handicappers. So like when Allie says this all the time on Morning Wood, and I guarantee you half of you don't even pay attention. But when they get down to the last Woody standing and there's like 5 people left, I'm on those people's picks.
Which way?
Because I know how hard it is to get down to that. When it gets down to the last week of Handicappy Tan and there's 4 or 5 people left, those people just went 20 days of giving you 2 picks a day at minus 150 or under juice. 2 picks a day. They've given you 40 picks and they have above 500 record.
And they're coming on in, yeah.
Right. You should be handicapping the handicappers. You know what I'm saying? So
that's part of why, like, I don't do as much handicapping. One, I don't have as much time. So Brandon Lee was on the Warriors money line. They're up 55-36, still a little bit early. These are the last two. The last Woodies.
SMU just scored again.
Oh,
they're dominating.
And then Kyle
said they scored 50.
The Capitals. So I mean, like, why do we not take the Capitals and the Warriors tonight? You know, I didn't because I got these picks a little bit later.
I took the Warriors. Listen, I'm off of some NHL, and you know me, I'm an NHL guy. Like, I'm always good for a 2-team parlay on the NHL. For me, we were talking about Round Robin. I'm hungry. I'm a fat guy. I like Red Robin too, but we were talking about Round Robins earlier. See, I really, really like on a daily basis, 3-team parlay, and I Round Robin 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, because Allie says this all the time. You wanna know what's the easiest way to go 2-1? Bet a 3-team parlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's a Sean Higgs quote, actually. That's Sean Higgs.
There you go. Give credit where credit's due. I'll put more money on the 2s than I will all 3 because I'm handicapping myself, and I know that I'm probably gonna go 2-1.
My biggest thing I'm honest about is being a small limit bettor. I do not like to lose money. I do not.
Remember when we used to bet $2?
Remember when I used to bet $1 on moneyline dogs? But yeah, $2 bets are my thing.
William Hill.
At the sports book, like back before I got apps and stuff, I would bet 20 on baseball. And then once I got my app, it was something about like I went to 5s and then I'll get to 10 at a certain point. But it's because I used it as a bank. You know, I used it to pay bills and whatnot. Jim wants our opinions on some of this, but I just, you know, I could say, yeah, I threw 50 on this or I threw 20 on this, but I don't. You know, typically it's $5 or $10 that I'm betting on something. If I cap it, I'll put 10 on it. If someone else does, I do 5. Yes, Lenny, loving passion these dogs in the NHL so far. So Jim,
listen,
I need to stop.
I got the grand salami today.
I'm a fan.
Girl in the room. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
I'm
I'm a fan of this right here. Lenny, look at this. I'm with
guys.
you. I'm a fan.
What is it?
Love to have all the opinions. Patriots minus 2.5. Okay. Bucks minus 2. Oh, you're doing teaser. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Patriots tease down. Bucks tease down. Packers tease down. Cardinal. Yes or no? Absolutely yes.
I'm a fan
I
of
take
it.
that. Patriots win by a field goal. Bucks win by more than a field goal.
I like
Packers
that.
definitely win by more than a field goal.
I think
And the
Chargers win by double
Cardinals.
digits.
Listen,
We
What
write
is
this
the
down?
juice on that, Jim,
Like,
if you
should I
don't
write
mind?
this down?
I'll bet
Right.
you it's plus money because it's 4 teams.
It's
I
gotta
don't care
be.
what the teaser is. I'll find
Yeah, but
out.
I'm just curious to know
I know,
how
I'm looking
how
right
much.
now.
I'll find out right now. But hold, I got to check the. Well,
That's a good
I'm on the-
tease.
I'm on the Grand
just saying, like,
Salami
I'm
too.
kind of looking into my app right now.
But I'm
So we
scared to bet a teaser right now because I don't know what we're gonna go for our circuit pits, and I don't want to beat.
You don't want to be rooting against it.
When you
Thank
guys are
you.
picking-
So I don't.
You
bet.
could say
I
it,
try
yeah.
not to bet. Sometimes I try not to bet until I know what our picks is because I don't
Right.
want to be rooting against it.
Right.
Yeah. No, see,
Which makes
So I
sense.
like it, but I
that-
can't do
I
nothing
do-
with it
I-
right now.
no, I get it.
This movie, I hate it.
Yeah.
I'd rather bet small. You didn't bet it yet. We all like it. We're all.
I'm
looking
gonna put it
for
in.
right now.
I'm gonna look it
Actually,
up right
I
now.
wrote it down on paper. Look who's here! Old Timothy Earl. Hi, sugar booger.
It's
You don't
way past
understand
it.
round robin?
It's
We
way
did
past
a
it.
thing
You
on
need
it
to be
last
in the
week.
bed, young man.
What's good, Nicholas Earl?
So we're doing
Um,
Tampa. Who was the other ones? That's all
Here,
I
I got it.
remembered.
That was a
New
good
England.
I already like the Patriots -7. So Tampa, Bucks, Packers, Cards. I already like the Packers -8.
Packers.
I like
and
the.
Cardinals.
Unfortunately, I like the Cards -18. although I
Okay,
know it's
so
better.
I'm
I
gonna
got
take a
all
screenshot.
4
I
of
like
those.
it, but I gotta wait
Yeah.
until I know what we finna do. I don't want to go against our.
It's
picks.
when you
Plus,
guys go over
it's
the
plus
Circa
plus
picks-
160
Bam.
on a
So-
teaser on a 6-point teaser.
So
Wait, hold on. Am I
when
doing
you
that
guys
right?
go over the Circa picks, do you take like on our Circa thing? It's Packers -8. The line right now is 7.5. Do you take into account any of the line movement that's happening
Yeah.
throughout the week when you're making Circa picks? Because that would actually play towards the football team.
So I will do 2 things. I'll do a 5-teamer on all our Suka picks, money line. And I know you hate this, but I'll do it all money line. I don't care if they're -200 or whatever, because
Oh,
I'll just do them straight money line.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll do that.
And then I'll do them against the spread on 3s, 4s, and 5s. Like last week, I cashed 5-0. I hit a 5-teamer on the money line, even though we went 4-1. So I hit the 3s and the 4s against the spread. I hit 3s and 4s against the spread on the round robin, and then I hit the 5-team money line. Now it's still plus money, like the one that he just mentioned right now. If you did it on a 6-teamer, on a 6-point teaser for football, $20 pays you $50. Pays you $49.06.
Ish.
There's value there. And I'm
But
looking
you gotta
at here's
remember,
the
like just because it's a plus 160 doesn't necessarily make it value because there's still 4 things that have to happen. But I think
Right.
the added value is in the tease that you're getting better lines. That's what
So,
I like about teases.
here would be the spread. Tampa -6.5. Patriots -1. Packers -1.5. And Arizona -11.5. You could go as low as like on ours. You could go to a 10-point teaser and still get it -110.
Wow.
Okay, so
Damn.
you're talking about Arizona
Why do you-
-7.5.
Go ahead.
Put it on the parlay and just mess with the teaser. Just hit the drop down on our site because we're on the same side, Allie. Just do the drop down and
I've done that.
so you would be on a 10-point teaser. Not great odds. Don't get me wrong, but Cardinals -7.5, Packers +2.5, Patriots +3,
What is it?
and Tampa -2.5. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't do a 10-point teaser, but I'd probably do
All right,
6.5.
Yeah.
You let
That
it-
Arizona number is actually moved. It's 17.5 and it was 18.5 for Circa. Now it's 17.5. Whereas the Rams is 15 for Circa, but they're up to a 16.5 now.
I'll bet you right now by game time the Rams are 18.
Team total over 33 for Cards. I dig that. Hi,
Some
Kevka.
bets this week might be some
Hi,
team
Rickett.
totals.
Aw, have a great night, Rickett.
Cheers, Rickett. My brother, Wait, Rickett, what's up with that Japanese baseball, bro?
What's good with that?
What's up? Yeah.
Time.
Is Westbrook taking the Lakers to the
No.
finals? I'm gonna say
No.
no.
One letter.
It's the NBA guy down there.
Yeah, Cam's our NBA expert. Okay, I've got to rebeer.
I just got a
I'll be
refill from
I'll be
Mandalicious.
back. Do you have a waitress? I can't ask my 11-year-old to go get me.
I do.
Not there.
Her name is Mandy. I married her 4 years ago and a day today. Yesterday was our 4-year anniversary.
Happy
Best
anniversary,
waitress
guys.
I've ever had in 4 years. Actually, in my whole life. Some people call her Amanda Zahn because of all the Amazon packages that come.
That's
just
why
call
you
her-
called. That's why I seen the screen there. I was wondering where you got that from.
Yeah, that's why we call her Amanda Zahn. My
Okay.
buddy Ed, actually one of my best friends out here, we were joking one night. We were out to dinner with his wife, my wife, the four of us, and we were joking about how many packages come during COVID. We're all in lockdown, and it was like every day. It was Amazon, to the point where I was like, "Hey, Bob, the Amazon guy." Like, we were on a first name basis, you know. When he came up to the door and my dogs would bark, he'd go, "Hey, Lilith, calm down. I'm just delivering a package for your mom." You know what I mean? He knew my dogs' names, you know. So he was, you know, it was funny for me, for him. But so we call her Amanda Zahn, but I've nicknamed her Amanda Licious.
Real quick, I know
For a
both of
long
you guys are on the Warriors.
She's delicious.
Yes.
Steph
Yeah.
Curry is 10 for 11 from the floor, 5 for 6 from 3, and there's almost 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and he already has 27.
I love it.
Wardell
I was on a
is
prop.
going
Oh
crazy.
my. Wilhelmina, were you in the Dapper Capper the prop bet
No.
contest on Facebook? So-
I didn't do that.
I got it. Cam, what was Trey Young's points? I think I had him over 27. Do you know
Tonight,
that?
hold on.
Yeah. Do you know that?
19.
He had
I don't
19?
understand.
Yes.
I don't really understand basketball like that, so I can't get into the props because I don't really understand exists.
Can't get jiggy with it.
Assist and rebound. I don't really understand that, so I can't really get into the props. Like, I'm trying to get into the props on the NFL, but I honestly still don't understand a lot of stuff. The only thing I can get into is the touchdowns because I still don't understand receiving yards.
I'll tell you
and all
what,
of that.
the prop bets, what
I'm
really got
learning.
me into prop bets was basketball. Basketball is probably the easiest introductory sport to get into prop bets because you could just bet. I bet Trey Young to have over 27 points tonight.
I did that before.
Just
Yeah,
that.
I could do those.
Yeah, you know, you could do that, you know. Now, if you get into the pros, the points, rebounds, and assists, now you got to do math, and I don't want to do all
Yeah,
that.
and I don't understand that.
Yeah.
And then they
Now
be
you
saying
gotta do
triple
math.
sixes and double sixes, whatever they be saying. I don't know what that means. I got to Google that. What that mean?
Right.
Are you,
Right.
I
are
don't
you
know nothing.
I know you're a nerfy guy, Lenny.
I am.
I like
100%.
Nerfies.
Baseball gets you into some props too, because you could just bet the pitchers over under on strikes.
Are you a
Oh,
gift
see, I don't know that.
guy?
Am I what?
A gift?
No.
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 Are you,
I'm
are
just.
you a 3x2?
Nope.
I don't know.
Do you
what
know
that
what both
is.
of those are? You up there? A
Go
gift
ahead.
is a goal in the first 10 minutes of a hockey game.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
That's more of a Nick Earl. He's
Man, I would
he
never
Nick
do that.
Earl is more of a to just talking with NHL stuff. I've learned a lot from him about like just we do a lot. Like me and Nick are on the same page as far as first fives go for baseball.
I
First
like
five.
that.
I like first fives. Okay, takes the bullpen out of it most times. I
Yeah,
like first
especially
fives.
if you like in the picture. Yep.
Right, yeah. So for the NHL version of first five, kind of, sorta, maybe not, you can make an argument either way, is first period in NHL over under on a team or on a game. So like there was a couple games we liked first period over 1.5 goals today. So you're just really betting the first period. You're just betting who's coming out hot and who's coming out not. But the first 10 minutes, I will do that in playoff hockey, but not really regular season.
Stop.
Look at this guy. See? Nick Earl. All you gotta do is mention his name. Tim Earl's making fun of us, too. Tim Earl's talking trash about Curry MVP. I know you're not on Curry for MVP, bro. I do an NBA show with you. Stop. Tim?
Tell us
You're
about
gonna
your
be in trouble.
NBA show and your NHL show. How's that been going? Are you digging it? Are you
They're great.
feeling it?
They're great. Next question.
20.
No, I'm just kidding.
Great. Next
I like
question.
the NBA show. I seen that the other night. Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
that
it.
was our first.
I like
Our first NBA show was this week, last Wednesday, yesterday, last Wednesday, like last night. It's shooting hoops with Lenny and Tim. All we do is talk NBA. It's just NBA, all NBA. We're gonna have a third guest come in and do like a rotating spot, kind of things. We talked about having Cam on, but he's gonna have to trim the beard because it's a family show. But no, I'm just messing with.
Well, let me tell
Listen,
you something.
let me tell you right now, folks. If you haven't learned, I love to mess with Cam Ross. Okay, and it's not just on the show; it's in a group text.
It's in real life.
Yeah, all the time.
Like, believe it or not, the three of us, like me, her over there, and him up there,
Oh, yeah.
we talk not on here. Like
All
with no
the time.
cameras
Every
on,
day,
we
all
talk.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. So, so shooting hoops, Tim and Lenny. It's on every Wednesday night. We're just gonna talk all NBA. It's not just picks. We'll give out obviously every week. It's just Wednesday nights, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. We do it's a quick 20-30 minute show. We just do a couple picks, and then it's more analysis, like who's hot, who's not, who's trending this week, who's not. But obviously, NBA just started, so there's not a lot of that. It's more of a, like, hey, this is just what we're going to do. Whereas opposed to the NHL show I do with his brother Nick is on Tuesday nights, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern, and that's called Net Picks and Chill, and that is just NHL. It is just NHL, all night, just every Tuesday night. And we're going to do the same thing, have a rotating guest on, kind of just talking NBA, more analysis, like some trend stuff that's going on in the NHL, more of that. But obviously, we're always going to give out picks. You know, I mean, that's just what we do. So, but, yeah, Tim, I know you're not on Curry, bro.
I just got the best phone call that there ever was from my mother. Okay.
Oh, I was going to say.
And so I'm like, hey, I'm on right now. Is there anything that's urgent? And she goes, I'm just calling to vent. And I'm like, about what? She's like, this football game. And my mom's like, not a huge football person. She doesn't bet, you know, so that's not what it is. So I'm like, what's going on? What's pissing you off? She goes, I don't understand. Why don't they have a team name on their jerseys, on their helmets? How am I supposed to know what
Oh,
team
shit.
is what team?
She doesn't know who's who.
I'm
Yeah,
like, well, the
she didn't know what the
Browns
hell's
are
happening.
obviously in the brown jerseys. And she goes, well, I would call them the oranges because their helmets are orange. She goes, and whoever the hell they're playing right now, I'm like, the Broncos. They're playing the Broncos. She's like, nowhere on the screen does it say that anywhere. So my
There is a Bronco on their helmet.
Yeah. So like the Cleveland and the Denver at the bottom. That doesn't suffice.
No.
By the way, it is
Not Broncos.
17-14 Cleveland right now.
I did
So
see that. I did.
2 minutes left in the game. Troy Aikman's hammered on,
Yeah, but
on
to catch
TV
the
again.
plus 200, you got to lose your over or your under.
Real quick, Allie. UNLV kicked off. San Jose State fumbled. UNLV recovered, and UNLV has already punched it.
Yeah. All right. I don't.
Two
usually
minutes and 13
I don't pay
seconds
any
into the
attention
game,
to
UNLV kicked off, and they
Sorry,
punched
the
it already.
UNLV. Oh my god, I know. My mother's hysterical. My 65-year-old
Listen,
mother.
I could
changed
hit
her
the
mind.
if Denver scores, it's 21-17.
What the
38.
Warriors
No, that's
better
not.
come
I did
back?
the math. That didn't work out.
They're gonna sit. That's the thing with those big leads.
my
Is they'll
Lord.
sit their
Yeah.
guys.
60
No
points
timeouts.
down
That's
in
the side
Warriors
I would
game.
have been on. But now I've got the Broncos money line at plus 200. So
Lenny,
we'll
did you
see.
But we also have the under 33, so we're gonna go 1-1 on live bets.
I
Can you
didn't
hear me?
take it because it went down and then it wouldn't let me. Once it went to 32.5, I didn't take it.
You got to stay committed to the degenerateness.
Uh-uh.
Man, you got to either
Warriors are only up
commit
two, Lenny.
or no. Huh?
The Warriors are only up 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Are
they
you serious?
let that lead come back. I can't believe it.
Are they sitting people? Is that what's happening?
No, Steph has 27.
Well, he's probably on the bench now
Here he is.
until he comes back. Oh, he's got to take a few minutes. That's a lot of game left, though. That's a lot.
I know it's a lot of game, but I can't believe that lead is gone. That
was the sweet spot right there. Remember the sweet spot that I talk about in basketball?
It was
first half.
It was 63 to
happen,
46.
and you got to grab.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes.
It was 63-46.
We always talk about how good the line makers are, right? Or the odds makers, and they set this at a 3.5. So if you can grab 15 freaking points, why not grab them? Because the odds makers think it's going to be right here, you know. And of course, that's situational, but that's just the way that my brain thinks.
Damn it! We should have thought about that. I could have live bet that.
Especially when it was that lead.
Nah.
See, this is why if you like it, bet it, because it hurts more to lose a bet or to win a bet you didn't make than it does to lose a bet that you did. I swear.
That's fair.
I'd rather just lose a bet than not make one win it.
What do you think like the Warriors first half people are doing right now?
Look how fancy. Oh, you took it away.
Oh,
I know.
I could put it.
I don't know.
Because
I thought it was just going to be fine.
See, now
I might be sweating the second quarter right now. Like,
see, now the Clippers live line is Warriors -3, -110. Clippers plus 2.5.
We're watching Wilhelmina have a live break.
I know, I'm having a fit over here. I can't believe I'm just tripping on how that lead is gone.
It's okay. Like, look, all right, I'm gonna give you some advice because I know you're still kind of new to this.
Live over under, by the way, is 250.
Yeah, but you cannot afford to sweat your ass off with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Like, no, you can't.
I'll ask a question. I have a question for Cam. The games you bet on, every game you bet, do you watch?
I do.
Most of the time.
I don't watch any of them.
I gotta watch my money.
Oh no, I'm watching this Thursday night football game because we're on here. That's why I'm watching Thursday night football.
Not be watching this game.
Other than that, I'd probably be watching some B-rated damn horror movie on Netflix that my wife made me watch.
No, but
which, by the way, Polaroid on Netflix is a horrible movie.
Lenny, to
what?
be fair, I watch as many games as I can because the team that I bet against this week may play in a game that I want to bet next week, so I want to see. Yeah, I scoreboard.
That's fair. And scoreboard watch
right now.
Yeah, I'll scoreboard watch like a champ.
Like, I don't watch a lot of hockey. I don't watch a lot. I can't watch soccer. I do when I can, but I don't watch a lot of hockey.
I don't even know where to watch soccer.
Football. But again, from like taking other people's picks, then I'll play them and I just scoreboard check. What's up, Cam? Time 30 seconds.
17-14 final.
The Clippers are up 1 point at halftime. The Clippers won the
Why
first
would
half.
you say that to her?
No, they did.
Cam, I'm gonna tell you right now.
24 minutes to go.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you a live bet on the Clippers right now. 67-66. The Clippers +2 is your live spread. Oh wait, hold on. Let me refresh.
Yes, that's Stimmy play, Lenny. I was telling you the whole check. My hockey group check is I have my aviators, the aviator stat crew. I'm in a group chat with all of them, and that's how I follow like Monday night, Sunday night football right there. They are all losing their minds, and I'm like, oh, so the Titans, okay. Under 40.5.
You could take this game, the Clippers and the Warriors, +750 to go into overtime.
Stimulus, you stopped sending me plays. What the hell? Did we break up? Stimmy, did your lady
Stimmy,
find
you broke
out
up?
texting me?
Stimmy, did you break up with my work wife? Bro. Right here. Did you break up with my work wife?
I know, right?
All right. I know I've been drinking now because I actually had a moment where I thought about putting a little bit of money on the Warriors and the Clippers to go into overtime +750.
You just chill out.
I'm gonna stay away from live betting. I'm good.
I know, Wilhelmina. It's like, no, go ahead, take your live bet on. Take your live bet somewhere else, Lenny.
Yeah, do whatever you want with it. Just do it over there.
I drink too much to live bet. anymore.
Oh, we've talked about
I'm
that
not
in
watching
detail.
the game. I'm not live betting it. In this case, I was. So,
But we've
All
made
right,
money
Lenny.
live betting while drinking at the bar.
we should.
right,
The
Lenny.
play was Broncos plus 6.5. That was the in-play play.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's a true
Lenny,
story. Hold on.
I know you're a fan. Warriors minus 3.5, second half, over under 116.
Say that again.
Obviously.
Warriors minus 3.5, second half, over under 116.
Warriors, second half, over under 116, plus whatever. Right? Is that what you just said?
No, Warriors minus 3.5 for the second half,
Oh,
and the second half total is 116.
What they get in the first?
yeah, I like that.
You like what?
123.
I like the war. See, for me, I got Warriors -2,
For the game?
but
But that's
yeah,
for the
whole
whole
game.
This is just for the second half.
Well,
That's
I mean,
only
if you
the
bet,
second
if you
half.
bet a minus 3.5, they'd pretty much cover your 2 because they have to win by 3 for you to cover. They're down by a point. So that means they'd win the game by 2.5, so they'd win the game by 3.
Ali Burns, do you know how many live bet stuff there is on here for basketball? Don't look.
Yes,
up.
that's why I have to
Don't-
stay away from it. It's
Yeah. You could do
every
a
time
race-
I'm logged into the live bet, it's already like it's locked up or like I'm too late. So that's why this was my first live bet. What? It's like there's always a cat who needs in or out. I work for cats. Let me tell you.
Cam, who comes out the third quarter hot? Clippers
Huh?
or the Spurs? Or who comes out the third quarter hot? Clippers
I
or
would
the
imagine
Warriors?
the Warriors will because the Clippers just went crazy.
So let me ask you this: Warriors, you could do a race to 10 points in the third quarter. First one to score 10 points. Warriors -130.
I would probably do that, but I don't do stuff like that. Also, real quick, the Browns game just ended. Homeboy hit his $1.3 million parlay.
That's
shit.
awesome.
Yeah.
He bet 30 grand.
30 grand, 1.3 million on a 4-teamer. A 4-teamer.
Super
That
Cycle
makes more
Dog.
sense.
Julie Carly, I got
That
3.
makes more sense. She said it had to tend
Yeah,
to
super physics. I was like, wow.
I was like a super physics. Yeah.
She
That's
live with a
gambling
genius or
money.
what?
That's
Psycho
fair.
dog.
I'm going to take the Warriors -2.5 to win this game at -110.
Huh.
I'm going to throw a half unit out there. Let's go.
How are the old Clippers looking this year?
Also,
They
by the
just went on a
way,
crazy run. They looked great in the second quarter just now, but
Well, no, I mean, like
Yeah,
for
but-
the season, how are they?
if
What's
if
the
they
first
play
game?
the rest of the season like they did that second quarter, they're going to be wonderful.
right? No Kawhi right now. No timetable on when he'll be back.
What's his deal?
Yeah, he ACL, MCL, something like that. That's a Tim Earl question, but I think it's ACL surgery he had, and he's been recovering all off season. So there's no timetable on when he'll be back.
Okay,
But
so they won't be
you
good
could
till
tune in to
like-
Shooting Hoops every Wednesday and find more information out at Ali Burns if you really want to know about what.
You
Kawhi's
know
doing.
that I do, and then I send everything comments to you guys.
Torn ACL. Yeah, see,
8-2 Dodgers.
see, Tim, I listened to you. But I
thought about
also
the Braves a lot today, but I didn't do it.
I
Go
did
ahead.
bet the Braves, but that
I
didn't work out.
didn't. Well, I shouldn't say it that
But
way.
me and Nick Earl on Game Time Decision, just to drive Tim nuts, thought about betting the Dodgers to win this series. They're down 3-1 right now. They're about to be down 3-2 after they
It
win
was
this
like
game.
plus 500
Hopefully,
or 360,
Go
wasn't
get
it?
it out my bag.
it's plus money, but watch the Dodgers come back from 3-1 again. Right, I was just getting there, and I'm telling you, watch them come back. And then watch Boston come back too. And now we got East Coast, West Coast. Great ratings. Red Sox,
Well,
Dodgers,
and-
World Series.
See, if it was Astros Dodgers, that would be a whole thing because the whole beef between the two of them.
That's not bad either.
Yeah, Mattress Mac in Texas, another huge bet on the Astros. So Mattress Mac used to come. I remember the commercials from growing up in Houston. It's Gallery Furniture, I-45 North between Tidwell and Parker. But he would come to our school and give us like
the Texan just came out of here, folks. The Texans just came out of here.
That's what the commercial sounds like.
It oozed right out of her. Bless her heart.
Bless
It
your
did.
heart.
Bless your heart, child.
Can I say what I'm trying to freaking say, y'all? For shit's sake. I'm gonna mute all your ass. You can go. You can go. How you doing, girl? What's up?
I'm good.
You know, they just forget who pushes the buttons around here. They try to push my buttons. I'll push yours.
Right.
This guy came into Mattress Mac used to come to our elementary schools around Houston, and he would give us these big speeches on why to stay off of drugs and la la. I'm like, no, we're all in junior high, and dude gets busted for like tons of cocaine, like not even a little, like tons of it, you know, like big deal, yeah. So he has since gotten over his drug addiction, and it has now become a gambling addiction. And every year he does this. He puts like $1 million on the Astros to win the World Series. And, you know, clearly it's happened once. So, and with an asterisk.
That's fair.
Penalty box. Yeah, you got boxed. You guys got boxed.
Whatever.
So,
I'm still here.
He's still here.
Yeah. I can comment in the chat.
we could run this
Whatever.
on our own, Mina. All right, we don't need them. All right.
That's fair. Love you, Texas. Julie Carly's like our.
We probably talk about Julie Carly more than anybody.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right-
want to hang out with her.
73% of the conversation is just about Julie Carly.
Right?
I'd go way higher than that. Like 30, 40. I'm telling you right now, Julie Carly. I don't want to say you're like our 12th man in Seattle. They talk about the crowd. You're our 12th man for sure. For sure. For sure. 100%. Yeah, for sure. Julie Carly's 100% that, and Julie, me and you are gonna get drunk one day in Vegas or somewhere. Me, you, and Ali Burns. Yeah, and we're gonna get hammered, and it's gonna be all bad, but it's gonna be all great at the same time. It's like a win-win.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We might go live from Paradise Cantina.
We need
With
medics
Julie
to come out
Carly.
sometime.
Lenny, wait until you hear what I sound like. Oh, that's
She
glorious.
said she's country as cornbread. That's what
Oh
she
my
said.
That is
God.
glorious.
Country as cornbread.
That just really pumped me up. Country is
There it is.
cornbread.
Look, she said it. Country is cornbread. She's
Wow.
like, I asked her to come on the show.
Did you two
I
just
asked her to
become
come
best
on the show.
friends?
She's like, girl, I am country as cornbread. I loved it.
Listen, I'm afraid to get her, meaning her Ali Burns and Julie Carly together, because there's a whole lot of South going on, and there's going to be some country, and there's going to be some y'alls rolling around, and there's going to be some rolling in the R's and all that stuff. There's going to be y'all,
There's gonna
and
be bless your heart. Good Lord willing.
bless
the
your
creek don't
heart.
rise. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Yeah. That's a big one. Yeah.
Christ.
I went to college. I went to University of Houston to be a baseball
I went to
broadcaster,
college.
so I lost my accent. But when I get drunk enough, it sure does come out. So there's that, y'all.
Facts.
Oh, y'all, let's
Do this.
All right.
Y'all
guys,
don't
let's
even know
start
what y'all
wrapping
in
it
for.
up.
I'm country as cornbread.
Country's cornbread. Yep. If a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his rump when he jumped. Everybody knows that. Yeah,
Jesus
everybody knows
Christ.
that. Okay, so we just
All right,
start
I'm just
wrapping
going to
it
give
up.
you one of these. I'm going to get out of here with all this.
Yeah,
and all
right.
that. Goodness.
Wilhelmina, do you know what to do?
Yes.
Get ready.
Yeah,
all
yes.
right?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. I got it.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go, Team Morningwood Circa. Thank you for coming on Almost Adulting. It was a great night, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Y'all don't even know.
Boom.